everyone. I'm Chaz from Pair of Dice Paradise and Board Game Geek, and I'm here with Joshua from one of my favorite names of a board game company ever, Spontaneously Combustible Games.
Yes.
That is fantastic. And you're going to show me Welterweights.
Welterweights, yes.
Okay. So this looks like a card, and just from the layout and the brief description you gave me before we got started, this sounds like the card management is going to be very interesting. So I'm eager for you to show me how this works.
Yeah, okay. So the way that it works is you've got two decks to manage.
Okay.
You've got your right-hand deck and your left-hand deck.
Okay.
Each of them has sort of punches and maneuvers. You can use your left-hand deck to dodge to the left or to throw a punch with your left hand. And then similarly, you can use your right-hand deck to dodge to the right or to throw a punch with your right hand.
Okay, because in this game we are taking on the role of boxers in the ring.
Yes.
We are so we are actively trying to throw jabs and uppercuts, dodges, or whatever to take each other down.
Yes. Okay. So if you manage to hit the other person, you get a point.
Okay.
And then certain punches will deal damage in the form of these dazed cards.
Okay.
They'll get added to your deck. It limits your options.
Okay.
And if you draw too many of them, you fall down, you hit the mat. And if you fall down too many times, you get a TKO.
There you go.
Okay.
Right. So let's, do you want to do a few turns to kind of show me how this works?
Yeah, so the way that it works is it's a card programming game. So you're going to choose the top 4 cards of one deck. You're going to take a look at them. And you're going to choose between 1 and 3 cards to keep. And you just put them there.
For camera's sake, I'm going to show my hand here. All right, I'm choosing 2 to keep?
You're choosing 2 to keep. So block's going to block everything, unlike a dodge, which will only dodge one side.
And I think I'll take a cross.
Okay.
And the others?
The rest, they go face up on bottom of your deck.
All right.
They don't get discarded because they weren't played, so they go face up on bottom, so I know when I hit the face up cards, it's time to shuffle.
Makes sense.
Then I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my other deck.
Okay.
And then I'm going to choose a total of 4 cards.
I'm taking a jab and an uppercut.
Okay. And each punch has a speed and a power. So its speed is basically a sort of an initiative order. We're going to resolve 0 first, then 1, then 2, then 3. And the power is how many dazed cards it deals if it manages to land.
Okay. And then the R and L is just if it's right hand or left hand.
Right hand and left hand, and also if it's played to the right side or left side.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because if I throw a punch with my left hand, I'm leaving my right side open. If you throw a punch with your left hand, it's going to connect with my right side.
Okay, so there's more than just worrying about the speed of the initiative. I got to dance around here.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So now dodges will dodge you out of the way of one side, but blocks will block both sides.
Okay.
So you're going to choose the order you want to play.
All right.
And then kind of stack them up and make a little stack, making sure the one that goes on top.
Okay. Oh, top first?
Top first.
Okay. All right.
And then what we're going to do is flip over the top card and play it to that side.
All right.
So I played a jab to this side, but you played a block. Blocks go to the center. A block blocks anything.
All right.
So that means my jab gets discarded without doing anything.
Cool.
Because you've blocked it.
Okay. Does this also
that'll also get discarded.
All right.
Okay. And now I'm throwing a cross to this side, but you've thrown a jab to this side. Your jab is faster than the cross, so it's going to connect, which means you hit me before I was able to get the cross off.
All right, because we both went on this side of our bodies.
Yes.
And the one has the faster speed.
Yes.
All right. So.
So that means you would get a point. You can use that to keep track of points.
Okay.
And so you're at 1 now.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then since it has a power of 0, it doesn't deal any damage cards. It's used mostly to set up stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hope it works.
Yeah.
All right.
So then I'm going to throw a jab over here. Now in this instance, we've got combos. A jab cross means that a cross that comes after a jab is faster than a normal cross.
Okay.
Okay. But since that means it's going to be the same speed as this jab, and we tried to hit each other on the same side at the same time, so we can't. So they both get discarded, doing nothing. And then finally, I'm going to block your uppercut. So your uppercut would then get discarded because I've blocked it.
That was my big finish.
It was, yeah. So that's the idea. You move this up to the next turn. In a round, there's going to be 5 turns, and then you can just keep track by moving up for round 2.
Okay.
In round 3, you're going to get to look at fewer cards. Instead of drawing 4, you're going to only draw 3.
Getting tired?
Because you're getting tired, you're just slow thinking, but you've still got to choose as many actions to play.
Okay.
You've got fewer options. And then finally, once during a round, you can flip your little character over and use a special ability. All the special abilities are the same, but what they let you do is peek at the next card the other person is going to play, and then rearrange the order of your cards.
Okay. Kind of using your fighter's intuition to kind of see what's coming next.
Yes, intuition is actually exactly what we call it.
Oh, well, there you go. Nice. And so with the dazed cards, they're going to be shuffled in, and they're going to be getting in your way as you're trying to do things.
Yeah.
So does it go until someone draws a certain number of dazed cards, or the round? How does it?
So there's 3 ways that it could end. If you score 25 points, you deliver a knockout punch.
Okay.
And you win. Okay. If you get knocked down because you drew too many dazed cards, you're going to flip this up, and I've been knocked down once.
Okay.
If I get knocked down 3 times, game ends early.
All right.
Okay. If the game does not end early because of a knockout punch or a TKO, then the game is over at the end of the 3rd round.
Okay.
And then whoever has the most points wins. So just like real boxing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And how many different are there more than 2 different player characters they can have? Or
Yeah. So the character ability is the same because I wanted
Yeah.
I wanted for you to be playing me, not your character to be playing my character.
Okay.
I want your strategy to be based on what I'm doing, not what my special power is.
Okay.
But actually, we made it a stretch goal in the Kickstarter to get art of you. And so there's like 8 or 10 different ones. We were going to limit it to 6, and then it sold out like right away. So we opened it up and put a couple more in there. When my parents both said they wanted to be in it, had to like up the limit on that. Goal.
So actually, speaking of the Kickstarter, so is a Kickstarter going on now, or
the Kickstarter was back in August. Funded in an hour. Just really exciting, successful. So the game is for sale now.
I was going to say, it's got to be really close to the
so the game is for sale now. Foam Brain Games, booth 413. If you're at Origins is where you want to buy it, and it'll be for sale on Spontaneously Combustible's website and on online stores in the coming weeks.
Excellent. And what's the price point going to be?
$20.
$20. That sounds great. I really like the 2-deck right-hand, left-hand system. That's really sweet. Cool. So if it's welterweights. I was going to say featherweights. If welterweights has a nice ring to it for you, be sure to check it out. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and talk to you again soon.